Hello everyone, welcome to Shadow of the Game. My name's Steven.
And I'm Andrew.
And today we're going to be playing Compile. It is a card game that, first, if you have any games you want us to play, put it down in the comments, because guess what? This was a game one of you guys suggested, and we're playing it.
Shout out, insert name here.
I don't know who. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. But thank you for the suggestion. We're playing it. And then for your quick rules rundown, the flavor text of the game is that we're basically two rogue AIs that are trying to complete our protocols. We each have 3 protocols. These are mine. These are Andrew's. And we play cards from our hand in lines corresponding with these protocols. We're trying to add up to the number 10 based on the value on these cards. And And once we get up to 10, we basically complete that protocol. We get to flip it over, and doing so also deletes our opponent's cards in the same line. And the whole point of the game is to play cards, try to mess up what they're doing, try to help what you're doing, and complete all 3 of your protocols before the other person can. Those are the basic rules of the game. As always,
that was one of your better ones.
Well, it's because this game's very simple, and you people are way smarter than us. Also, okay, so someone in the comments, one of my favorite comments was someone was like correcting what we were doing, and they were like, "Why didn't you just do this or that? Like it seems so easy." And then they're like, "Oh, I read your channel description," which I think is like along the lines of, yeah, we like to play games, and a lot of times we play them very badly, but we're having fun.
That's accurate.
And they're like, continue. And I was like, I feel like a bunch of people don't understand that before we record these videos, we literally finish reading the rules for the first time about 4 minutes before we start recording. So if you see any mistakes or that we're bad at them, that's why.
Yeah, we're either breaking rules not intentionally, or we're just
bad at the game.
It's just bad gameplay.
Bad gameplay. But you guys are smart enough to figure out the rules. You're smarter than us. And you probably know the rules anywhere if you've clicked on this video, so...
Sometimes it's funny when it's bad gameplay, like 7 Wonders Duel, when I just destroyed you because we played it wrong.
Please enjoy. So now we'll play Compile completely correctly. Andrew's going first because he's the young boy.
By
a month.
30...
Math.
3 days? 34 days?
3?
34 days?
Is there 30 days in April?
Yes.
Yeah, 34 days.
34 days.
Okay.
Wow.
You don't even know if it's good. We don't
right
know
off, no,
game.
I'm just saying right off the bat, as I shuffled these for probably 20 minutes straight.
Yeah, you get to go first though.
But that's kind of crazy.
I have all the metal in my hand. Read your mind.
No, I don't.
You do it first.
All right, let's see. Hang on.
I love these cards, though.
Mm-hmm.
Note to creator of the game, thank you for having high-quality cards. They're very nice. And they have holographic on all of them. They're cool. If I can say one thing about this game, it looks very pretty. You're thinking a lot over there, bro.
Delete all cards in one other line with 8 or more. With 8 or more cards?
That's a lot of cards.
Dang. That's never...
Dang!
I'm never going to need to do that, but...
We get to draw 1 card.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you don't have more than 6, so you don't have to clear cash, and then you end your turn. And you don't have any end turn effects. I should have been looking at my cards. Shouldn't I? I'm going to play a 5 in Plague. And you discard 1 card. I will get rid of...
Oh. Thought I'd discard 1.
Flip each other card face up. Let's get rid of this guy. And then that's my turn. So it's your turn. You don't have any start turn effects. You can't compile, and so you get 1 action. Either play a card or refresh your hand to 5. Also, we're not playing with the control component, in case anyone's wondering, because they said don't do that on your first game, and we're already bad enough at the game. We don't need to get worse. Spirit. You discard 1 card. Oh, trying to get my plague boy, are you?
Haha! Yes.
I see how it is.
Why did I do that?
I don't know. It's my turn. I am going to play this guy. Flip each other card face up. Flip each other face up card.
Is that literally what it says?
I'm not doing that.
Flip each other face up card?
Flip each other face up card. Well, I don't want to do that. That sounds like a horrible idea. Because I would turn that into a 2.
Are they saying flip every other in that?
No, it's every other face up card on the board I'd flip.
Oh, okay.
Flip each other face up card. So each other face up card flip face down.
I don't know. It's like a riddle.
The I don't know if these are translated or whatever, but some of the cards and the rules had weird English. So I don't want to do that because that would make everything a 2 and that sounds horrible. So instead I will do darkness. No, I'll refresh.
Really?
Yeah, wasn't super happy about my cards. Metal. Draw 2 cards. Your opponent cannot compile next turn. Oh,
Not that I was worried about that, but
Dang it. I was looking forward to compiling. I am going to play this card. It has an end effect. Your opponent deletes one of their face down cards. You may flip this card. So that goes there.
I'm 9 there already in spirit.
In plague. Your
I'm spirit. Yeah.
I don't have to clear cache, and I end my turn.
Right.
And I'm not going to use the end effect because you don't have any face down cards. Whoa, hey. Calm down.
Hey-o.
Calm down. Don't be why are you already compiling, bro?
I was gonna wait until you played some in darkness, but
When this card would be covered or flipped, first delete this card. Well, it's not going to be covered or flipped, is it? Because you're going to compile next turn, which you have to do. Isn't that fun? Unless I have a card to stop you.
Stop me, I dare you. I will stop you back.
I could play the flip each other face up card and make all of those 2s and every card on the board 2. It just says each other face up card, which means in my mind, every other card on the board. So can you imagine if this card, because remember that, was it your card that said like delete a row of 8 cards? Can you imagine if like each one had like 5 or 6 cards and I was just like, boom, they're all 2s.
They're all 2s now.
Get wrecked. Plague, huh? I'm not going to play this face up. I'm going to play it face down because I don't want to flip each other face up card. That seems like a horrible idea.
Are you going to compile next turn? Well, you have to.
You have to.
All right, well.
So your turn.
I compile.
You have to compile. Which deletes all my cards. That flips over. Look at that. You've compiled one of your things. Maybe I should have contested that, but I didn't. It's all of a sudden this game seems really easy to compile stuff, and I'm wondering if we're doing it wrong or if we're just bad at it. Well, now I have to compile. So these go. You delete yours. And plague has now. The protocol has been enacted.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Play spirit.
Spirit. Refresh. Draw 1 card. What does refresh mean?
You draw back up to 5.
Draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. And then you draw 1 card. So you can have 6.
And I get to
skip your clear cache phase. Oh, so you get to keep all 6. Well, actually, you're probably That's cool.
See what I did there?
That's the point of the card. I don't think you did anything.
I did it.
The card's designed that way.
It was all me. It's all me, bro.
I pulled this really cool move, It's pretty sick, bro. I'm going to play this. And I have to discard 1 card to get rid of darkness. And then it's your turn. What are you going to do, bro? What are you going to do, bro? Your opponent total value in this line is reduced by 2.
Aha!
Flip 1 card.
Flip 1 card? Sure, I'll flip this one.
I'm going to play this. Delete a card with a value of 0 or 1.
Oh, no!
Get wrecked, bro.
That was a good card.
That's why I
didn't have anything in that row anyway, but...
Didn't want it in my row. I have no cards.
Well, I guess you're going to have to refresh, huh?
Yeah, it'll be nice. Having a fresh deck.
No! So start, either discard 1 card or flip this card. I draw 2 cards.
Was that supposed to make sense?
Well, I meant to just read the start one, but
When you play cards face up, they may be played without matching protocols. Then you draw 2 cards, and then at the start of your next turn, you either have to discard 1 card or flip this card. Well, my turn is refresh.
boom, you're done. I was supposed to clear
I
my
don't have-
cache first. You didn't let me.
Oh, well, I haven't done anything yet. So get rid of one of your cards, bro.
Get rid of this one. All right, now is it my turn?
Yeah, because I just had to
Are you
refresh.
quite done?
Yeah, I'm pretty done, bro. Spirit! Swap the position of 2 of your protocols. Spin. Spirit.
Take that.
I mean, doesn't really make a difference, does it? Since you have that guy. I should have waited to delete that card with this guy.
That's a good one, yeah.
What do you have there? 7? In Plague. Plague. Delete 1 card from each other line. It's pretty brutal. You discard 1 card, flip one of your opponent's card. You may shift that card. Which means I can... Shifting is move a card into another line on the same side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to flip it and shift it. Flip it, shift it. Bah, bah, bah. Do I want to... Let's play this guy in darkness. Then I get to flip one of your opponent's cards and shift the card. So I'm going to flip this guy, make it a 2, and shift it there. Just to reduce your number a little bit. Got to play some defense. I feel like a lot of times in these games, I only focus on offense and then just let you do freely whatever you want. Because it always feels like in games like this, where playing defense basically just means you're losing. Because then you're not
playing offense,
getting to win. But I feel like that's a flawed way to think about it, when really you should be playing some defense when it makes sense. Offense!
May I go now?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, bro. Spid! Shift one of your other cards. Yep. So that covers up the end, so you don't get to do
No!
So if you shift
I don't get to do both of them?
Well, so the end one only happens at the end of your turn, but this one happens immediately, which means if you shift it on top of that, it would be covering that end action.
You may shift one of your... Oh, so I just do that next turn.
But
Do
this
I
only
have
happens...
to shift?
Yeah, this will only happen when you immediately play it. So you can't use that next turn.
But I can use that.
Mm-hmm. So you can use that at the end of this turn.
Oh. Can I skip that one?
That's what I always...
I just say, oh, I'll skip that, but now it's the end of my turn, so I do this, and I put it back.
I mean, I would always say... I feel like... Yes. Like, I would always... In these games, whenever there's rules where it's like... Or whenever there's... Like, anytime... Any game where you're playing a card that has something on it is always a benefit to you. I think it should... Unless it's specified in the rules that you have to do it, I feel like you should always be able to choose not to. I know some people will be like, well, then it would break the game, or like it would make it easier, but... let's see. When playing face up, the card must be played into the line with the matching protocol and resolve any active effect on that card. When active text enters play by being played, flipped face up, or uncovered, resolve that text. It interrupts any other text until it is resolved. So I would say that
It has to be played.
That sounds like you have to resolve that text. You can't just ignore it.
Fine.
Like unless it's like not possible, because like some of them will be like this one says delete a card with a value of 0 or 1. If you don't have any 0 1s, it's not possible.
Mm-hmm.
After you clear cache, draw 1 card, and draw 2 cards. So you draw 2.
I drew 3.
Oh yeah, because you only went up to 5, and then you'd get 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You may... What? Okay. You're going to play this guy here. Chonk. Your turn. don't wreck my stuff.
I can. I deleted that card.
I'm going to compile. I'm one away from winning. All into darkness, my friend. So this is the other thing. Because one of the things you can do after you compile a certain protocol is you can compile it again. And if it's already compiled, you basically steal one of your opponent's cards. But next turn, I'm gonna compile Death, and I've already compiled Plague. Why would I ever go back to compiling Death when I can just spam Darkness cards until I compile that one and win? You know? Hey, that's not cool, bro.
See what I've done there? You may flip one card, and I flipped this.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Because you can't play... I guess with your card it doesn't matter. Because you can play them anywhere. But
Spirit.
Yeah. But I'm saying like this. Can you not... I was like, can you not flip it face up because it's not a metal card? But I'm like, you didn't put it there.
Yeah, it shouldn't
so
matter.
It should be fine. Plus, it doesn't matter with your card.
It's just the initial play I don't think can be placed there, yeah.
But yeah, like I said, so now it's my turn, which means that these go away, because that's 10.
Yep.
And I have more than you. And then this compiles. So give me 5 second pitch. Give me one good reason that I want to recompile Death or Plague and not just spam all my cards into darkness. Like, at this point in the game, what's the point of trying to steal your cards and waste cards putting here when I can just put, like, all of my Plague and Death cards face down and all my Darkness cards face up? Like, I'm sure there's some greater strategy that I'm not thinking of, but I can't see a reason... Because the recompiling mechanic where I get to draw your cards seems really cool, because I can steal cards away from you. But at the same time, I don't see the point in doing it.
Because if you just go by the amount of turns...
Because it just seems like a waste of time.
I probably can't get there.
I mean, maybe if you were closer, I don't know. It just seems like a waste of time to play in Death and Plague now when I can just put all of my cards in the darkness till it gets to 10 or over and beat you out.
Because it's going to take me 2 turns to compile speed, and I got nothing in Spirit right now.
Yeah, I don't know. But it is your turn. I'm sure there's someone in the comments, the person that suggested in the comments, be like, oh my gosh, you guys suck at this game.
Oh, might as well do that. Shift one of your cards.
Look at that. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at that. Looks like you'll be compiling next turn. Oh, that's my deck. I was like, I don't recognize those cards. I'm going to play Darkness 5. Discard 1 card. Discard that guy. Whoa. See, now we're 2 and 2.
Yes, but you are
and it's on different
6 ahead of me.
It's like on different ones too. Okay. Well, I can't. I guess the okay.
If I had more time, I would have played things differently, but
I take it back slightly. There is a reason to play in other things. So like this one's only worth 1, but it has an effect on it that if I needed it, it might be good to play and not Darkness. Which I guess that would be the reason that you're playing in other ones. Maybe not to recompile on purpose, but like this one is after your opponent discards a card, draw 1 card, and then the immediate effect is your opponent discards 1 card. So to slow you down and to get me more cards, I could play that in Plague. But at the moment, I'm winning the race to 10. So it seems more...
So that's 8.
It just seems better to do that.
Refresh next hand.
And then have probably at least a 3.
Because I have no Spirit cards in my hand.
Yeah, because like... I guess to be fair, my Darkness 4 is in here, and so my Darkness 3 is in my deck. So in these cards, which is...
I pretty much have to play this. Try and slow you down.
Shift one of your opponent's face down cards. Hey! And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It doesn't matter. I have no Spirit cards, so...
And it's your turn again?
I can't catch up.
Oh, and you can't... Oh, yeah, it's speed. And there's my... There's 3 Darkness cards in my hand. Don't have enough, though, because you moved one of my cards, you bitch. Play 1 card. Metal! Your opponent cannot play cards face down in this line. Oh, that's kind of mean.
I got to reshuffle because I only have 1 left.
Ooh. Oh, almost. That would have been good.
Oh, why did I face the wrong way? Let's hope I get lucky. Because my draw is here.
Yeah. Also, with regards of if you have to resolve it, anytime cards include this like signifier where it says you may.
Oh, yeah. May means you don't have to.
But I'm saying as soon as you find a card like this, that means any card that doesn't have it, I always think, well, then you do. Because it doesn't say that you have a choice.
Yep.
Okay, so this is all face down cards in this stack have a value of 4. Don't have any. You may flip one covered card in this line, and I'm not going to, but I guess you may flip one. Okay, well I will. I'll do this. I'll flip this guy, which gives it one more.
You can't have face down cards in this line.
Well, then I won't do that, Andrew. Screw you.
You can just take another turn because I'm refreshing.
Oh. Interesting.
Well, that's pretty much it, isn't it?
So I'm going to play this, and then I might play one face down card another line. So I'll play that.
Spirit!
Hey!
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can...
Yeah, can you mess me up in some way? Do you have a card that like gets rid of something in my line? Flips one of those cards face down. Even you can't even flip because you did this. You got
discard one card. You discard one card. You discard one card. You may flip one card. Nope, I don't.
Okay, so 5. You discard one card. Cool.
No, I can't do that.
We have to discard it. No! Cheating!
I want to discard an opponent's card.
Well, I'll
How do I
discard
do
one.
that?
I'm already over 10, bro.
Oh, that's right, you are.
I don't need these cards.
Game's already over,
I don't
so it
need
doesn't
these
even
cards.
matter. Game's already over.
And then start of my turn. Check compile. Goes 11. It's higher than your Q. Delete your metal. And then that's the end of the game. I just want to make sure I did. The first player to flip all 3 of their protocol cards to the compile side wins.
Boom. I have lost.
That's me, bro. I am the rogue AI that everyone was afraid would take over the world. You were right. Hey! Stop throwing the cards! Where the hell did that go? Oh, it's over at you. Good game, sir.
Good game.